It's not every day you get a convoy of BMWs making their way to the Catlins. And making up this golfing group is New Zealand Golf's Peter Thornton, motoring journalist Rob Maitzig, and New Zealand's number 2 ranked golfer David Smail. The Catlins is a unique backdrop for a golfing getaway. Deep in southern Otago, the focal point is the rugged coastline heading towards Nuckett Point. For David Smail and wife Cherie, it's a world away from life on the Japanese tour. The guest of honour wasn't here for sightseeing, but for a unique visit to what the locals claim is the mainland's southernmost golf club. And while the Owaka locals were curious about the BMWs in the car park, David was keen to check out the 9-hole country course.
Had a few things last night from the local club champ, which was entertaining. Sounds like there's a couple of interesting holes, a couple of blind par 3s, so this is interesting. Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun out here, so I'm looking forward to it. I should have practiced more, I think. I'm feeling a little bit underdone, but hopefully I can get into the swing of things.
Owaka's club president is Murray Hewitson.
Yeah, the 2 most important pieces of equipment at the Owaka golf course are the beanie and the towel to wipe the mud off your ball.
And when he's not walking the fairways, he's walking the beat as the town's senior constable.
Yeah, well, this will be the first and only time that we probably ever get a professional golfer coming down to play with our club, and we're more than happy to have him here and hope he enjoys his little jaunt around. And he'll remember some of the courses he played on. I'm not sure whether he'll ever remember ours as the greatest golf course he's played on. We're a pretty small country club. Everything's done voluntarily. We've got no greenkeeper as such. Everyone pitches in. Probably got 25 men members and maybe 15 lady members, and that would be the total. It's a friendly wee country club, I'd call it.
Some of those volunteers include David's playing partners on this monumental day for the club. Grant Miller helps out behind the bar, and Barry Shanks is the greenkeeper.
Oh, it's a huge boost for our club. You couldn't ask for anything better, really. Top professional, and one of the top professionals in the country. What more can you ask for? Superb.
There's no doubting David is the most distinguished guest Owaka has had, with over $10 million in career earnings, meaning that he wouldn't struggle to pay the club's membership.
What most people would pay for a round of golf in New Zealand, that's our sub for the year, $130 sub and $10 green fee, so you can't moan at that, so it doesn't keep too many people away from the playing golf.
Like most things at Owaka Golf Club, everything serves another purpose, including the course itself.
We graze about 120 sheep here during the summer months, and it keeps the grass down. And lately they've been getting awesome prices at the sale, so it's a good wee money spinner as well.
Oh yeah, the old one gets around with a broken leg for a while, but they seem to handle it all right, and it goes in the freezer and we eat them, so it's perfect. So yeah, so.
Welcome here and hope you have a good wee time. We're a small little country club, but we're a friendly bunch. So enjoy your day, and lunch will be probably around about 1 o'clock, I'd imagine.
These southern golfers were keen to see the City Pro in action, but they also had their eye on the course record.
Yeah, 68 I think is the course record, and I would dare say that if David's just as half as good as he normally is, he'll get there and he'll be pretty close to that.
I'll give it a go, but yeah, it might be a couple of holes, it might be all over. Let's see what happens.
Good golfers have tried to burn it up, but they haven't. No, it's not easy, and I believe it's the greens.
Are we off, are we? Yeah. There we go, mate. All the best. Fun.
David's day with destiny was underway. Nearly all of the club's 45 members were either part of the gallery or were teeing it up. That included Joe Gere, who, when he isn't sharing the sheep, is winning the club champs.
There are some few tricky holes on the course. You've got number 2, you can't see the green from the tee off. There's also a pond, number 3, that you can't see, so you've got to lay up in front of that. But gee, it's a very challenging course.
David was nearing number 2, the first of 2 blind tee shots.
It's a short par 3. You can see the top of the flag, and if you get your bearings right, you can be pretty handy on the green most times. Actually, our club captain got a hole-in-one there 2 weeks ago, so it's quite gettable. Number 3, you're up on a plateau, and then it dips down and there's a pond down there, so you can't see that. So the secret is to stay up on top, the short iron up to top, and then chip across the valley onto the green on the other side. We used to have a lot of bunkers, but with the wind we get, it was hard to keep the sand in it, so we've got one bunker on the whole course.
And as irony would have it, David found Owaka's one bunker both times that he played the 9 holes. Well, I guess Owaka wasn't one of the courses you thought you'd be coming to.
No, not at all. No, yeah, when I got the memo from BMW and they mentioned Owaka, I thought, well, where is that to start with? So a little search, little 9-hole course, so it should be a bit of fun. So yeah, it was nice timing to be home so I could come and do this.
Do you get the opportunity to play much country golf like this?
No, not at all. You know, I kind of feel bad at times that I've played all these great courses around the world and I haven't played that much around some of the smaller courses around New Zealand. So it's certainly nice to tick this one off.
And tell me about it. What's it like?
It's good. It's a good little layout, actually. There's some nice little lumps and stuff in the green that makes it pretty tricky.
Greens are a wee bit slower than you used to.
They're a little bit slow. You know, it's tough because we get pretty well looked after. You know, every week you get greens that are fantastic and they've got plenty of money to throw at it. So you're pretty spoilt. But you know, the locals do the course here, and it's in pretty good order, really.
And it was the greens that got the better of David. Twice around this tricky 9-hole layout saw the professional signing for a 2-over 72. For his playing partners, the score didn't matter. It was all about the experience.
Oh, it was a privilege, and it was a pleasure to watch him play. Had a beautiful ball, absolutely beautiful ball. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good to see someone who knows how to do it properly, play the game, yeah. So, no, very good.
I just asked him how they spin the ball, because it seems to... They always do it, eh? And he said he just hits it and no grass behind the ball and low and fire it in, you know, and it seems to stop.
He may not have claimed the Owaka course record, but his signed scorecard will take pride of place in the club rooms. And it's here that the Hamiltonian got to once again win over his southern host.
Last round we got paired with Tiger and he hit it 2-iron down the second hole there that I've never seen. You know, the flight was just so perfect and I had a 3-wood and finished up about 5 yards short of his 2-iron, and I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a long day. You know? Yeah.
It was a day the members of the Owaka Golf Club would never forget, and neither would David Smail, an experience that left everyone beaming.
For a fellow of his class to come and take his time to come and see a wee club in the Catlins, I thought, very impressed, very impressed.